Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I don't know if this applies to everyone, but I know for sure from just watching how people communicate and how people talk to me that a lot of people have more respect for me because of my YouTube subscriber count. A lot of people see that I have subscribers on YouTube, so they act differently and behave differently towards me. And I remember 3 months ago looking at the forums, I saw this thread that was posted and it was a poll about who should get moderator on Hypixel, like which helpers should get moderator. This was around the time when my channel was blowing up, around in June, so I clicked on it and I saw that I had won the poll by a lot. Even though I had received the most votes, I kind of was bothered by the fact that I had won this poll, because the only reason I had won was because of my YouTube channel. So that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about how the fact that I have subscribers does not make me better than anyone else or more qualified for moderator than anyone else. So you might be wondering, why am I talking about this now when I saw that poll 3 months ago? Well, I have been thinking about it a lot recently, but something happened in real life a few weeks ago that really changed my perspective on this. So in my college, I'm in a speech class. So naturally, we have to write outlines for our speech, and then we get up in front of the class and we deliver the speech. I signed up for a speech class around the time when I started getting subscribers on YouTube, and the reason I was so confident that I could do this class was because I felt like YouTube was basically the same thing as public speaking. So I figured that I would be amazing at public speaking since I had YouTube subscribers. And I thought that until last week when I actually had to give my speech. I'd done a lot of research, and I'd spent a really long time making my outline, and I'd rehearsed it, and basically I had done everything that I would do for a YouTube video. I researched the topic, thought about it a lot, and then kind of wrote down some of my thoughts, and then just kind of went for it. I felt like I had the perfect voice for what I was saying, the perfect vocal rate, and I was just doing everything perfectly, and I had researched my topic, so I must have had the best speech ever. But then I got my grade back, and I'd gotten a 79. Why? Because I was standing still, not making any hand gestures. I had horrible posture, and that's because I was trying to be Linehead. Now, I know that sounds really dumb, but that's what made me realize that even though I internally knew that having subscribers did not make me better than anyone else, I was still acting like that did make me better. And I thought that Linehead was something perfect. I thought that the fact that I had an online identity that could address a bunch of people on YouTube would make me better at doing the same thing in real life, when in reality, public speaking and YouTube video making are not the same thing at all. So because of that grade and because of the feedback I got on my speech, I realized that my YouTube channel had gone to my head, even though I had tried so hard to not let that happen. I don't know why it was this event that happened in real life that made me realize this, but I started looking at everything else differently. And I've started to realize that a lot of the things I've done on Hypixel and on YouTube were done because I was trying to be the best. And I felt like I needed to be the best, and I needed to be better than other people because I had subscribers on YouTube, and that means I have to be better. I have to rise to everyone's expectations. I do have a really bad tendency to compare myself to others and try to be better than other people, and sometimes if I see that someone has done something better than me, I will start to feel really bad about myself and like I'll never be that good, so I'm worthless, and that's just not true. Sometimes it feels like I have to either see myself as better than other people or else I'll see myself as worse than everyone else, and it's hard to find a middle ground for some reason. Now I'm going to talk about the staff team. So part of being a Hypixel helper is that you go into lobbies and you answer people's questions and basically just interact with the community. But one thing that I've noticed is that when I go into lobbies, people treat me as a YouTuber rather than a staff member. And that's kind of cool, that's kind of flattering, like people know my channel and everything, like yeah, that's great. But the thing is, if I'm ever in a lobby with another staff member, they'll kind of get treated as lower than me, and I really don't like that, because that's not fair. And sometimes I really wish that people would just treat me like a helper, because I don't want to be seen as a YouTuber. I'd much rather be seen as a helper. And some people do treat me as a helper, but it's really confusing when it's like, oh, I've seen your videos, and then like, oh, like I need help with this, and it's like, I don't know how to behave. It sometimes feels like, because I'm trying to be both, I'm neither. It's like, I don't fit in with the helpers, and I don't fit in with the YouTubers, because I'm different from helpers because I have a YouTube channel, and I'm different from YouTubers because I'm also a helper. So basically, when I feel that way, that makes me not really interact with helpers or YouTubers. I'm just kind of doing my own thing in the middle. Maybe a lot of people on the staff team know who I am, and I know who a lot of people in the staff team are, but honestly, I'm not really close to very many people in the staff team. I only have like 2 close staff friends, and that's all. I really wish I could change that, but sometimes I feel like the fact that I have subscribers on YouTube kind of pushes me away, because it's like, am I a helper or am I a YouTuber? I don't know. And honestly, I think that if I did actually talk to people on the staff team, then it wouldn't be an issue. And if I actually reached out to people, then they would accept me, because the Hypixel staff team is very accepting, and it's a very great group of people. It's honestly, the problem here is mostly on my end. Like, I'm afraid to talk to people because I feel like people are going to look at me differently because of this YouTube channel. And I think it's kind of bad that I've let myself drift away from the staff team like that, because maybe some people see me as like being a representative of the staff team, but really I'm just kind of doing my own thing. I'm not really communicating with other staff members like at all. I've had some staff members reach out to me and like want to be in a video or something. All of those ideas have just been like, you know, a gameplay related video or something. I would love to collab with other staff members, but if I did that, then I would need to have a serious topic, and it would just need to be just me and other staff members like breaking down this topic and talking about it. I can't just do gameplay, you know? Like, it has to be something more meaningful than that. I don't even know if any staff are watching this video, but if you are, and if you're interested in something like that, then please let me know. That would be amazing. Maybe a lot of people see my content and they see that I'm the only helper who really like does YouTube or like does staff stories, and maybe that causes people to see me as being better than other staff. What I really want to emphasize is that I am not better than any other staff members. Maybe I have my own talents and I'm good at certain things, but I'm also bad at certain things. I also have flaws. There are things that I don't know. I don't know the answer to every question. I don't know how to handle every situation. And there are people on the staff team with much more experience than me, and there are people who specialize in certain areas that I have no idea even where to begin in those areas. Any staff member could have made top 5 worst situations that they faced on Hypixel. I'm just the only person who did. That doesn't make me better. That just makes me different. And that's good. It's good to be different. And if I'm constantly trying to be better than other people, then I'm never really comfortable with where I'm at. The reason I'm saying this in this video is because this is for me. Like, this is a lesson that I've learned, but it's something that I struggle to apply every day. And I struggle to actually do this. Even though I'm saying this right now, I'm probably still going to compare myself to others, because there's a difference between saying something and like actually doing it. Anyway, I've basically just been rambling for a while now, so I think I'll bring this video to a close. Hopefully this video actually makes sense, and hopefully this helps people understand my thinking, and maybe someone can relate to this video, and maybe this will help someone. That's all I have to say for now, so until next time, follow your dreams.